don't know if the stream started yet. Hopefully it has started. But we are back playing Ukraine with the intention of conquering Russia, and we are very close to that point at this point. Because Russia's now a minor power. So they're subjugatable, but we're not really ready to accrue the amount of infamy required to, invade Russia, as it were. And so what we will be doing, kind of, at least right now, is we're going to be getting some very key texts that are going to be important for possibly having to fight a good chunk of the world, namely Austria, Hungary, and Prussia are kind of the ones we're worried about. But Great Britain, I think, can also interfere. We don't have to worry about France because we have an obligation, at least for now, which means they cannot join plays against us. But if we could, develop opportunities to, actually, maybe if we could side for an obligation here. No, we can't side for an obligation. We would really love to be able to gain, some more obligations on some people so that they can't join against us. But this is kind of where we're going, how things are dealing, what be happening, and this sort of stuff. Hello, Lemon. How's it going? Hello, Mr. Bombastic. How's it going? How's it be? How you be? And so this is what we'll be doing today. We, of course, this is an extension of our trying to raise money for Project Hope. If you wanted to donate, there is a link in the description. Wow. Did they update how much of it looks like mines? This is way more miney looking than we had anticipated. That's kind of neat. I guess I don't zoom in that often, maybe as often as I should. But we have like 51, like we 51'd a whole bunch of stuff, so the fact that this is mostly mines is kind of a little bit wild. It's very interesting. But okay, we're continuing on. Hopefully the stream's in good shape. I have been having some difficulties with my OBS. I tried experimenting, never again. Yeah, let's unpause and take a little bit of a go. I think we are... What are we doing now, actually? We actually might just be annex Kazan here. We might be on that grind. Just because, okay, it doesn't really, I think over 75 is the next breakpoint where we hit a new thing. But if we go after Kazan, I think there's a good shout or good chance that Russia goes after us. And then if Russia goes after us, this will renew our treaty. So let's actually maybe just chill. Well, we don't want to chill for like years. This is a little bit of a sticky situation. I suppose we can try and go after some other people. Who's a really good target? I mean, Arge is not fully done colonizing here, so we don't want to annex them. We do have this, whatever this means. I suppose we could subjugate someone like New Granada. I know Mexico has this. Is Mexico a minor power? They're a major power. Mexico's a major power and Russia's not. The truth hurts. I mean, we could subjugate someone like Portugal. The thing is UK will almost 100% side against us. How many hours we got in Victoria? We actually looked this morning because we're approaching 2,000. It's 1990 is our hours. Or, I mean, sorry. I don't have 1990 hours. I have over 36 hours. I hope that answers your question. I have over 36 hours played in Victoria 3. This is the fact. This is the truth. Over 36 hours has been played. Could go after Afghanistan. No, we can't go after Afghanistan. Just kidding. I mean, we could subjugate... We could go after... Just feels bad, man. Not really having... I guess, actually, Tripolitania is never terrible. We could start getting them on the subjugation train, to be fair. I think we really want to go for Portugal, though. But this means fighting the UK. And I think we just want to chill out until we have radios on that front. So I guess maybe we're in, like, pseudo-chill mode, actually. So let's just get some... If we're going to be in pseudo-chill mode, let's just go after Belungan and protectorate them. Something like this. Because it's like 4 infamy. It's like 6 infamy to grab all this stuff. Actually, let's go after Kutai. That seems a little bit better. Because we might do, like, return state on the other guy. And then we'll put in other war goals. War reparations. Open market ban slavery. Makes it very likely for them to back down. And they are probably going to back down. And other than that, it'll be relatively chill. Okay. We do have to try and make sure we keep this auto queue going. Let's see what's our budget situation. We have kind of a bit of peasants. if I recall correctly. Yeah, we have a good chunk of peasants, so the increase in taxes with the intention of increasing construction is relatively strong for us right now, so we'll kind of do that as well. Freistadt, stupid job seeker setting. I wish the default was peasants, or even unemployed. Like, unemployed plops are really, really important to get rid of. Wow, we have 100,000 unemployed in Kursk, actually, so why don't we do this, and we have a ton unemployed in Perm. Perm's, like, got really severe qualification problems, though. I know the tooltip says this, but the tooltip lies. Like, there's jobs, but they can't employ up fast enough. Very significant issues here. You know? They're not employing up. The tooltip is a lie, and of course, we can't really create extra jobs. So, I think we added some in Kursk. Fars, Tobolsk. Alright. Let's actually do some of this. Where's Fars? Okay. I think everywhere we have unemployment, we're actually just going to blast wood. Like, pretty categorically. This is a really good way to get some of these people employed. Except Perm already has a bunch of available jobs, so that's not going to move the needle. Let's make sure we have enough market access in Perm. Yeah, we have plenty. I think at the very back of this, we're going to add it on the railroad, because... Well, we already have it on auto-expand, I think, but even still. And then we have some sort of uprising here. So we'll have the Shadow Realm army. Deal with that. Because if we use another army, that army will get banished to the Shadow Realm. Mr. Bombastic here with the facts. How did Switzerland get Alsace-Lorraine? I've noticed this actually happen either 2 or 3 times this past match. So I don't know exactly how this happens. I think it's a rev happens. A rev that is against... I don't know how it happens. Maybe a rev happens when, like... I haven't seen exactly how it happens, but I've seen it happen twice. I think out of, like, the 3 or 4 runs I've had on this exact patch, I've seen it happen multiple times, which is, like, pretty wild to me. Elevators is going to be kind of nice. Construction sector max level in particular is a very nice one. Ottoman side with Lohej. Let's just declare neutrality in a couple spots. We do want to keep an eye out for if we can get kind of free stuff. But, and in particular, if we could get an obligation from the UK. This would make everything way easier, because I think we can fight Prussia plus Austria-Hungary pretty comfortably. I don't know if we can fight kind of everyone else at the same time other than that. I know we have a bunch of government things in the queue, so we won't concern ourselves too much with that. What's your favorite nation to play as? Probably Qing. I guess Belgium's pretty fun if I wanted to play a small one. Russia's also pretty nice. Persia's really nice as well. I should be recommending Persia more often. Persia has really nice mappy, but they're behind in some ways, and so it feels like you have a really strong come-up. In particular, having states that have coal and iron, I think is kind of combined is coal, iron, and wood, like these resources all in one state, is in particular very important for the game feeling good, so we're gonna... I think we're gonna put all the opium on auto-expand, to be honest, because we're super okay with all of this. Actually, maybe in the areas specifically where they have the dies bonus, we turn this on. So we auto-expand the dies where they have the dies bonus. And in other areas, we're probably going to auto-expand just out the opium. And just get it going. We could actually, it'd be faster for us to do this. So let's go into every single place that has opium. Put that opium on auto-expand, and then in the places that have dies specifically, we'll take it off. And this will be faster. the dies bonus. Even still, it might be still worth it for us to put them on opium, but we'll see. Also, I trust the end goal here is to become Council Republic, forcibly annex Russia, collectivize their agriculture, and starve them. No, we're not trying to starve them. We're just trying to remove them from the map. We're not trying to starve anyone. Transfer subjects. Oh, wait, they want subjects. Transfer states. Yep. Prussia sides with Nassau. The Karen uprising. They would like to speak with the manager. What's the best change coming in 1.6? I love. Well, first of all, after talking with the devs, it seems like they might have accidentally fixed the construction queue bug, so that's like thing one. But thing two is they are making it so that if there's a revolution in a country with whom you have a war goal, that it will no longer be the case that it breaks your war goal, which this is going to be huge. Also, we would want to maybe subjugate... I think they backed down here. Or are we at war? What's going on here? Did Kutai back down? They did. So we have this coming on up. But these guys want Ukrainian Congo Oriental. And so here's the thing. Since this is an offensive war for us, we can't declare another war, which we would want to, because we can get this for very little infamy going after Greece because they are having this rev currently. But considering we're about to go high infamy, I guess it doesn't really... This type of consideration is not important. But under some circumstances, if we were trying to keep the infamy low, we would back down here so that we could subjugate Greece for like half the infamy that it would normally cause here. But yeah. How's everyone doing? Let's double check that we're live on Twitch. Yeah. Oh no. How's everyone doing? Yep, we are live. Okay. We are mainly, this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, just like the stream yesterday, where our main go is to, oh my god, I forgot the meme. My main go is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. No, our main goal here is to get, to be partnered on Twitch, for which the only requirement we haven't satisfied is we haven't streamed 7 times, or 7 different days in the month. Even though we had like one 15-hour stream, they don't count that. Terrible. And compulsory primary school is going to be a nice come up. I think we don't have any laws we want to pass outside of that. Oh, we did want to slowly move towards this, but we don't want to nuke our industrialist bonus. Like, the industrialist bonus is worth more to us than this, so we'll kind of just chill, I think. Yeah. No one likes universal, really. I suppose maybe... So the thing is we really want these trade unions to have 20% this, but I think once we hit 20%, we actually like that the industrialists maintain some level of power. This is pretty good for us overall because we're harvesting double bonuses from all these boyos. So... I think it's performance issues with controlled migration. Yeah, I mean, if this dramatically... I think that the improvement to performance is going to be pretty marginal. But if it's dramatic, that will be super exciting. Luhansk, we will add some more. I think we already have a bit of a... I think we're already building this in Tanganyika. Oh, no, we're not. I think we'll auto-expand this, to be honest. These are some places that we are going to very often forget about. Alright. Obligation owned by Romania. I think we're just going to absolve it, considering... Yeah. If only there was a way. Well, let's check our infamy. I mean, we could, in theory, stay under 100 infamy and go for Russia. But in practice, that'll be extremely hard for us to do. How much... What's our uncapped literacy? Should we add another 151 on the uni? I'm trying to think if we should add a lot more universities somewhere. I think we're going to add another one in Perm. We're continuing to have problems with unemployment, but and getting these peasants out, but it's starting to come up a little bit. Starting to get some good migration in both Perm and Ural here. Really want to get these guys off of serfdom so they can migrate. And we did. We successfully got them off of serfdom. Okay, so then why aren't they migrating then? Or is that just, no, they're on homesteading. They're on homesteading. Why can't you migrate? My guys, you have no migration controls and you're on homesteading. You should be migrating, but you're not. It's a bit unfortunate. More diplomacy. I heard they're adding secret societies, including Satanists, Hermetics, and warrior societies to 1.6. Journalists, can you confirm? I can't confirm. The secret knowledge was bestowed upon me. But it's secret, so don't tell anybody. Yeah. That'd be super dope if they want me to work on something for... That would help me out so much if they wanted me to work on something for, spheres. I don't think they're at that point yet, though. I don't know anything about spheres that everyone else, doesn't already know. Alright. I think we did want to reduce autonomy here. This is, like, strategically important because... it links up to China and would allow us to push China. I think we actually also just want to create another really big army, so... Why don't we create an army? We're going to put it in... This is its main HQ, but... We're going to look, where do we have a lot of peasants in particular? We have a lot of peasants in Kyiv. Interesting. Tabriz... So Tabriz, La Paz... These places might have a little bit of a come up, but, you know, maybe we make this a Persia army. Huh. I mean, we have a ton of troops and we have a ton of guys in Persia. And the place we really want to recruit is, like, Kursk, which now we can't recruit out of anymore. Because Kursk has just so many peasants. So maybe we actually... I don't think it makes a difference, but we're actually going to make the home HQ here. And we're going to make, like, a medium-sized stack, like a 50 stack, coming out of here. So, Tabriz has the most pops, so we're going to do a couple in Tabriz. Tabriz, a little bit in Isfahan. Tabriz, Isfahan. Khorasan, I think, doesn't have the best mappy, so that's 40. And then we'll do that again, but with Tabriz, Isfahan, Khorasan. But we're going to do it with the others. So it'll be an 80 stack, which will be pretty nice. I think we're going to add arms industry, put it on auto-expand. We're going to add a artillery foundry. We're not going to put it on auto-expand. We're going to add an arms industry, put it on auto-expand. And this will make the inputs a little bit more cheap, and these industries are really strong anyways. Especially the arms industry specifically. That's another big change. They significantly nerfed hardwood, or they're going to. So that's going to be a big change as well. That will kind of change the metagame. We'll probably do a metagame update video. Cape Colony is offering us Botswana in exchange for Hero Land. It's probably good for us. Because that's our Hero Land. So where's their Botswana? Oh, and this will isolate? That's such a good deal for us. So we'll say yes. Which will isolate this portion of Cape Colony. Which hopefully that revs. That'll be nice if it does. I think we'll do some of this. We'll do some of this as well. All that should feel pretty good. Council rep into co-ops, into monarchy, into anarchy. That's absolutely wild. How do you pass anarchy without council republic? Oh, I missed a lot of comments. You want to see a better scramble for Africa? I kind of agree. Anarcho-theocracy is possible. Rib. Good evening, Paul. How's it going? Wiki says it needs Council Republic activated. Interesting. It's like theocracy and state atheism. If you passed atheism first, you could still pass theocracy. Yeah. We definitely did atheist Pope Man run. I guess we gotta think about what we want to do here. So we can't reduce autonomy here. How close are we to reducing autonomy? Would really like to do that. 3 weeks left. Okay, I think that's our next war, and then Kazan, and then Russia. So we'll just wait the 3 weeks. We could shake our fist at someone and try and get them to back down, but I'm not sure it's worth. Wait, why can we colonize there? Why did we get their colonization ability in Araucana? Oh, because they were partially colonizing it already? Yeah, okay. Maybe we want to annex Argentina before we go after Russia. Kind of a bummer. I really hate going over 100 infantry, but there's no way about it, because this costs 120 to go after Russia here. So, unless we like pulled them into our customs union and hoovered up all their pops, but they would become a major power, I think, if we pulled them into the customs union. They accept. That's nice. So let's go after Kazan here. I'm not sure we want to mobilize that huge-ass army. I think we're going to mobilize this landing squad, and then we'll mobilize the huge-ass army if we need to. Mexican socialists are welcome here. So we want to have them have a little bit of a come-up, but we kind of don't want to have more socialists. I think we'll choose this one. We want the trade union strong, but we don't want the other stuff. Oh. The Kiev Botanical Gardens. France can't side against us. I think we'll choose this one. Would be really nice if we had an obligation with them, but it is what it is. Oh, maybe that 29 stack's not big enough. Rip our kingdom for our little stack that we have at the back of the queue here. So maybe we'll kick it on up. This is going to take forever to recruit all this up, though, because oh, no, wait, we don't discriminate, yeah. America. Spain sides with Kazan. Interesting. I don't think Italy sides with Kazan. I mean, this is maybe okay for us. Oh, we could owe the UK an obligation to sway them onto our side. This isn't too bad for us at all. We have an obligation with France. If we owe the UK an obligation, it's not like they're going to be able to do very much with it. And this might be the last war where we could even potentially do that, because if the next one is go after Russia, right? The UK for sure won't help us out with that. So, and we don't want them to randomly join against us here, so I think we sway. And then, I think we rival. Yeah, we already have Spain rivaled. I think we are going to humiliate Spain if we can. And then we'll see what else comes of this. Crush French uprising. So we get a new chancellor. We can get a trade agreement. We could ask France for another obligation. Don't we already have an obligation? I guess we could renew it, which is kind of worthwhile. And we're going to be fighting Italy anyways. Let's do this. Let's have this army come from the other side. Let's put one of these guys on defense. I think one of them has good defense of whatever. No, maybe not. This guy does, though. And then I think one of these guys is good. Yeah, we're going to put one of these guys on defense as well. And then we're going to need the bigger stack for dealing with Spain. Probably. The UK actually probably deals with Spain for us, but I suppose we'll see. Boop boop. Thank you for the follow, Jodler. Much appreciated. Spain wants a spanking, basically. It's unfortunate we can't rival Italy here as well. Why can't we rival? Less than cordial. I think... Oh, technically we could expel diplomats here. Eat the 10 infamy. And then rival. Maybe we save. Because if we get 10 more infamy, it might damage relations enough with someone who's on our side in something that it, like, ruins it. But if we expel diplomats, this is also us passing into the next realm of thing. So let's expel diplomats, declare rivalry, put in a humiliation on them as well, which will make this war very nice. In terms of, now we can't just generate a ton of infamy because then the UK will leave us, but this is going to be pretty good. We could even also release someone. I don't think we're going to go this route, but this is a possibility. We're also, all of our trade routes are going to get nuked, which is going to suck really hard. That's actually going to suck super, super hard because of the way our economy is kind of oriented, to be honest. I didn't even think about this. Suppose we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, huh? I'm not sure why. French uprising. Oh, the French uprising. We don't want to be a part of this. I thought it was France themselves. Oh, that sucks, because we absolved our obligation with France. That sucks. That sucks real hard. Okay. Mistakes were made, huh? Mistakes were made. Very serious mistakes. That's actually really bad. Oh well. I think we were kind of increasing our monitor count. I think we're kind of okay with the amount of monitors we have. We can't add scout cruisers because we don't have radios yet. So we're kind of just waiting on the radios. Qing sides with Sambas. I don't think we're going to go after something of Qing. Ah, that sucks. I hate that the French uprising has the French flag. I think we maybe... Well, we'll see how easy it is for us to enforce. Let's also raise the National Guard. Definitely... Please change your home HQ. No, not right now. Definitely want the National Guard to have the home HQ be the home thing. What do we get for the humiliations? The humiliations are useful because they can't join plays against us. This is the primary use of the humiliations. Liberate Landfang. Two Sicilies, Lombardy, Sardinia, Piedmont. We could also look to weaken them significantly. The main idea, though, is that, I guess maybe not Andalusia. Catalonia is probably a good one. And then we'll probably peel war reps off of each of them. But they can't side against us, and we're going to generate 100 infamy, so we don't want... we are trying to make it so that when we get cut down to size, we do not have an absolutely, like, enormous thing against us. So it's unfortunate because France can now join against us because we absolved the obligation because we can't read, which which is always the worst. UK, so we can, the biggest war possible we can get is Prussia, Austria, Hungary, Great Britain, and France, which I don't think we can beat all those simultaneously, so hopefully, well, it looks like they don't have an army defending there. I think we're gonna move this navy over here. We're gonna need another naval commander. Command all these boats. Not sure where the Spanish troops are. Did the Spain send their troops over here? Where's the Spanish troops? I mean, the UK just gonna run through them here? Alright, so where's the 17 stack from? Baluchi, Persian. Okay, we could merge this with the Persian army that we were making. Oh, that is the Persian army we were making. No, it's not. This is the Persian army we were making, the 22nd Ukrainian army. Okay, so let's merge this with the 22nd Ukrainian army. And then this. Not sure we want to put in like everything, but let's just put in the medical support and this type of stuff. Opium is pretty nice. Any other war goals? Italian West Borneo? Sure. I guess, I mean. I think there's gold there. We're going to be going high on the infamy anyways. Also, it'll help us tick them down faster, so. The country loses prestige, and most importantly, yeah, can't oppose you. That's the big one. This is the key point. Right, because if we're going over 100 infamy, we can have a cataclysmic response if 4 people, like, all side against us, which would be really bad. So even though we're going to go over 100 infamy, what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to wait until we can side with either the UK or France in a play. Or maybe even Prussia or Austria. That way, with us sided on them, with them on a play. Alright, so where are you sending all this? Occitania HQ. Occitania. Occitania, Occitania. A little strange, but okay. We're probably going to be spending time knocking out their fleet for a while anyways, but we do have to land Italy to enforce. So considering we have to land Italy to enforce, maybe we're supposed to do this. Not sure exactly what's going to be going on there, so let's do that. To get started, we're pushing into Kazan for free. Job creators is activated, so it looks like the Industrialists are happy with us once more. Although it's, like, unnecessary for us to be doing this. Looks like Italy is just stationing. Okay, looks like their navy just left, so maybe we can cheekily get in here. Once our navy gets there. Maybe. We'll see. Looks like they're sending the 45 stack back. Now, where's this stack headed? This is it's heading to Western Andalusia front. This 45 stack I don't think can defend properly against our much larger stack. We'll see, because we don't quite have enough naval support. Stack might be a little bit too big. In which case we'll have to make some adjustments. Yeah, UK, they're getting flattened here. Spanish army's just in an absolute monstrous death stack. I don't know what that's doing for them exactly, though? So hopefully we get to... I guess we might just be grinding through troops for a while on this. I don't know, depending on how things go. Looks like Spain's going to get enforced on pretty quick. What's the best rags to riches country to play as? Probably the country that's most raggy. I don't know, like Sikkim or something. I guess Transvaal is kind of a neat one. That's probably the best single state start in the game. Although they have very significant discrimination problems. Yeah, we're winning these naval battles, even though we have a similar sized navy, because they have too many admirals. Also, they probably have out-of-date navy. They have frigates and monitors, man-o-wars, ironclads. I guess they got way more ironclads than us, but we're on monitors, torpedo boats, and ironclads, so no frigates for us. That's gonna be nice. We are going to see where it has the most earnings. Minas Gerais makes sense. Lima makes sense. Let's do it here. Mato Grosso, sure. La Paz, sure. Kiev, yes. Luhansk, yes. Also Perm, Ural. I think we'll set. And Tabriz. And then we're going to set all of these to auto-expand as well. We're going to need significantly more. Right now, they're pretty... Yeah, the rubber is a very important input, and rubber, iron, and lead, so I think that Minas Gerais is going to be a place we really want to make them, as is Kiev, and then we have a lot of guys employed in Kursk, and so we'll just eat the mappy penalty. To be fair, I keep forgetting we actually do have a river. I forget who all is getting the river bonus from mappy. I have to not click. Okay. So Kiev is getting the Dnieper River, so is Kherson. As is, Crimea doesn't get the river bonus, so it's these three states get the 5% mappy, which is going to be pretty nice for them overall. Kazan's going to capitulate out pretty soon here. Catalonia being lived is going to help us out a bit. Notice the Spanish army is often not at home. Yeah, in particular, Spain's really bad at defending their home HQ. Like, more so than anyone else. Ottomans have the most difficult defense to do, because they have to defend 4 HQs. So often you can really abuse the Ottomans. In a way that feels fairly straightforward. Let's check our GDP relative. Wild how much GDP that Great Britain has here. Yeah, they're just getting diced up here, though. Where's... It's because we're in the map mode, we're not seeing our army? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Kazan has been liberated. Are we ready? Any penalties from stuff? Probably don't need this many unis. I guess maybe we're not supposed to delete them. We'll also make sure we put these power plants on auto-expand. Some of this. Do that. Get some of these power plants going. I wonder if the UK probably doesn't land Italy, but it would be really nice if they did. I guess these guys, wow, we're really working on just the first admiral. We have 2 admirals, so we can intercept 2 fleets at once. Sorry, we have 2 admirals. We can intercept Dos fleets. Los Dos. I guess as soon as Spain's out, we might be able to get in on Italy. And Spain's probably out soon. So, also Italy, we were ticking down at an accelerated rate because we did take one of the war goals at least from them. We can maybe add construction, but we're anticipating adding quite a bit of navy. I think we're going to 200 stack some things, so I think also we're going to switch this guy to torpedo boats. We know that we want them on torpedo boats, but for subs, we need the radios for subs. This is one of the reasons for going radios. Yeah, Spain often just struggles, super struggle bussy. Is the stream fine for everyone in terms of quality audio, this type of stuff? I know my OBS got really scuffed a little while back, so I'm trying to stay on top of that. Oh, we're gonna need way more. I forgot we're not incorporating all this, so let's, and I think we want to be, so let's actually, yeah, we're gonna play the 51 game. I'm gonna 51 a few of these. And Luhansk being on the thing is actually a pretty big deal, so why don't we add some more stuff and some more of these. That'll be really nice. Okay, now we have a bunch. Oh, middle managers got activated, and it previously got deactivated. That explains a lot. Middle managers, of course, being the petite bourgeoisie bonus. That gives extra bureaucracy. So, we will incorporate some of this. And the big reason why we want more is because we want to actually incorporate all of it. No, we can't just let him leave. Whatever will we do? Alright, we're gonna also set all this oil to auto-expand. We don't have a very good oil sink at this point, but I think we do have it on the food industries. I definitely want that. Here, let's do sawmills, and then electric sawmills, and then steam donkey for everyone. Swap everything to automatic irrigation. Alright. Looks like we're getting a battle now. I don't think we won the first battle. Looks like we might be winning this one. We have a lot more troops to chew through them. And the UK's landing too. Excellent. So it looks like we're probably going to enforce on them as well. So let's just do a little bit of whack-a-mole here. We're just going to solve this by adding railways. Not into Macland, we're not though. Electricity shortage in Kiev. Gonna add a few. They just can't deploy up. You're making money. Is it a quals issue? It might be a quals issue. Let's actually just add a railway everywhere here, because I think that, yeah, this is gonna kind of solve our problem with that. Let's spread the word. Alaska's generally kind of underpopped. And it looks like they got in, so our landing is probably... Our landing's on the capital though, so I think we're just gonna stick with trying to land here. But it does mean that we can send some of our other armies here. I think we won't send... yeah, I think this is fine. Ooh, what is this? Not ideal, that. Excuse me. a little bit of a time. I think what we're going to do is we're also going to take the torpedo boats out of here and make some a raider army or whatever. Looks like we can enforce on them. And really this isn't too much to ask for, so... So we got 2 humiliations in. And so now it's going to be a little bit of a waiting game. Ukrainian dream. We're getting 1080p? Okay. Then we should be in good shape. Like, bitrate it says 9300 kilobytes, but then it's like also telling me that that's not good, so... Maybe that's bad. Okay, so we want to go for Russia. I don't think we want to fight the UK. To some extent, we would rather not fight the USA, but that's not gonna... But we can't start a war. We're just gonna play a little bit of a waiting game. We can't wait until both these guys' humiliations time out, but... This will still be nice. It's an expensive incorporation, my guy. We should have incorporated North Borneo forever ago. Do we have demand for radios? How are we creating that? Does someone else have unlock radios? No one else has radios. Not sure how we created demand for it, because we can't have consumer demand. Where are our biorisk? Naval base? What? We're not allowed to build a scout carrier or... Wait, how did we get a scout cruiser? We're not allowed to build these. I mean, I think that these are... This must be from here? We got the scout cruiser from here? Somehow? The Italian sack of London. Everyone remembers when Italy sacked London. Classic history for us. Maybe we bring this guy back as well. Also, we want the National Guard. Yeah, that is their home HQ. Alright, so here it is. Here's our ability to break the UK joining against us. Prussia is also having uprising, which is going to be good. Because that makes Prussia much less likely to join against us, so... Oh, you know what? We could just side with Prussia, break their ability to join. Oh wait, where'd the UK thing go? What? What happened? What's going on? Someone just backed down? I guess they just backed down. I mean, we, in particular, really want, transfer subjects. Real? Oh, I guess that's not much. Diplopact, bankroll. The bankroll is tempting, because that'll hurt them a lot, but the bankroll gets nuked when they join against us, so we'll just ask for an obligation from Prussia. So Prussia's going to be out of the equation. Which leaves Hungary, France, Great Britain, and of course the USA as well. As we kind of come on up where we are going to want to maybe make the turning point. Radio is going to be kind of a big one. That's not going to be a big one at all. I mean, it does kind of help us out on the... this front a little bit. I think we're going to kick some of these to the front. That'll be fine. We can add construction, but I think we wanted to add military if we're going to do anything like that. Let's actually make one of these. We're going to split off 15 of these, or actually 17, just the full 17. That's making this an odd number. We're going to make this a defensive army. And let's edit. And this is going to be a pushing army, but it's not a very big pushing army. I'm thinking we need a different, like, delineation. maybe do this. Yeah, something like that maybe is okay. Where it's not our full-size pushing army, but they can push fairly well, we think. Methinks. Not sure we want to put it on the extra supplies and all that. We'll put it on that. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We're not going to mobilize for this. We're just here for the obligation, and they can also definitely handle it just fine without us. But do want to find a way to get the UK and or Russia out. Or not Russia. We are taking Russia out exactly, but the UK and or France. I don't think we want to fight both of them. In particular, Austria-Hungary would also be nice because they're the only one with whom we have a front towards our capital, but I think we can defend the front just fine, so it's maybe not too big a problem. Let's see, what's this? Alright, so we want to see where these guys came from. These guys came from Dayak and Korea. So we're just going to merge them with the Persia-Arabia army. Where do these guys come from? Tartar and Tartar. Alright, we're just going to merge them with our big stack. And then these guys, I'm guessing, are from Russia, yeah. So Tartar, Lancers. We'll send these guys into our... Well, we'll send the Lancer here. And then the 6th skirmish, I mean, maybe we just make this a little bit a small defensive army. Have you eat opium, and then maybe force march and this. And we will... Oop, not that. Click the wrong button, guys. We clicked the wrong button. There we go. And so we got a few squads here and there. What's this about? Russian. We'll just merge this with the 23rd, the little defensive army we made. So now it'll be a 10-stack defensive army. And that'll feel pretty good, I think. Okay, so this might be the play we want. We can side with France. Getting an obligation would be spectacular. Specifically. I mean, maybe we're supposed to wait even a little while longer, but this is going to be good. For us. Okay, unfortunately, we can't get an obligation. We could try yo-yo swaying them. Just declare neutrality, try and get an obligation from a yo-yo sway. But I think even if we don't get the yo-yo sway... I think the yo-yo sway won't work. I think we're going after Russia here, though. Oh, why can't we now offer? Oh, because we're... Never mind. We can't yo-yo sway because we're involved in a play currently. Oh, no, wait. No. Transfer states. What would you give us, my friend? Heroland? Diplo packs? No, we want the obligation. So now we will get an obligation with France. With our creative bookmaking. I think we... Do we go after Portugal immediately? Or we could pull Portugal into our customs union using an obligation, and then they actually can't leave for an extended period of time. And the question is, do we want to do this, or do we want to reserve the ability to go after Portugal? I'm not sure, actually, what we're supposed to do here. Friends. So we could give them an obligation, then we can't deck them. But it forces them into our customs union for like 5 years, I think. When everyone else is going to 100% leave, because we're going to go over 100 infamy. And this means we'll be able to pull migrants from Portuguese Congo into all of our lands that share homeland, at the very least, with those pops. And really siphon out quite a bit of pops, I think. And also, it's one of the few things the UK sides with us against. Maybe we do this. We owe obligation. We go this. Now they're stuck. And we can protectorate Russia. And we will. So that kind of fits nicely on that front as well. We will promote these guys up the whole time because we're trying to get them a little bit more clout. That should be fine. And now it's time to wait and see the fireworks. We could also take whatever we want as well on top of this. We'll wait to see what happens in terms of other people joining against us, but Portugal can't side against us, France can't side against us, Spain and Italy can't side against us. We might have to worry about Austria-Hungary, but that's kind of the only one. Oh, I guess Great Qing is kind of a problem. What we're going to do is we're actually going to move our 190 stack over to Great Qing. Oh, we get all these medium-sized powers siding. Okay. We'll move these guys to deal with actual Russia. Mobilize these guys. We'll keep them at home. Mobilize these guys. We'll put them on the Ottoman front. We'll mobilize the Persian-Arabian army, this small stack, which is like very, very small. Return Ural, return Kazan, liberate Brunei. I guess we'll still wait and see how everything shakes out. Still this landing squad. We have a little bit more Lancers than we need to have rapid advance, but I think that's probably fine. Could make another landing squad. I think we're actually going to need a variety of additional squads here, so let's create an army. I'm going to create it out of the Russia HQ. Defensive strategy is exactly what we want. Peasants. Oh wow, Kazan is not up here. Okay, Saratov. We were expecting to see a lot up here. And then we'll give them some mobilization options. A really fat stack we're moving to China, though. I think we're going to take a bunch of Chinese provinces here as well. And this is going to be the primary thrust of what we're doing. We are getting a bunch of embargoes are going to come through as well. Oh, we're importing glass? Holy shit. That's going to be kind of a big one, huh? Let's do some of that action. Russia Protectorate. Yeah, I think we just take stuff from Qing, to be honest. Let's nuke these trade routes that we're embargoed out on. Which sucks, but... I think we're gonna take... I mean, we're for sure gonna take Beijing, huh? The question is, do we want contiguous route? Do we want to take stuff like this? Or do we want to just take the better stuff? Like Fujian into Jiangxi. Probably just Fujian into Jiangxi, to be honest. I think we leave the Ottomans alone here. All the embargoes are coming. Which is a shame. Let's see how messed up this is making our market. Yeah, that's not ideal. Definitely have some resiliency here, but the fact that we have some... we need to make more silk. Okay. Maybe we 51 silk into Tabriz? This is kind of our one silk input thing. I guess we're going to be getting a whole bunch from China, actually. Let's not do that. And where are we actually going to need the navy? So we kind of just have one big navy. We have one hulking idiot navy, and that's it. Where are we supposed to put it? I guess maybe over here. Let's also move the 30 stack over here. We have a couple other little armies, but I don't think they're going to come into play here. Let's actually station these guys over here. In case we, like, establish a front and we want to do something. It's also... we're going to kick this up to luxurious. Put on the opium here. Taking forever for these guys to get around. I think we're actually going to... this is going to hurt, but I think we do... gross. I think we do rail transport here. It's going to cost us a ton of engines, though. And then these guys... I'm gonna put to at least help slow down that front in case they don't get there in time. So Forbidden City legitimacy bonus to work? Yes. Are we running free trade? Yeah, but it's not gonna be Not going to necessarily be best for a while. Mass migration from Catalonia, you don't say. Alright, I think all the people who have joined are going to join, so we can take 4 more states. So I think we take Fujian, Jiangxi, Shaanxi, and then... Shaanxi is the best resource state in the game. Fujian... Jiangxi is the most populated state in the game. Fujian lets us get in on Jiangxi. I guess so is Xinjiang, but I think they have less pops. Yeah, we want Fujian. And the next question is, where are we taking after this? I think we kind of just want pops. Hainan is pretty good though. So is this. Hainan or Southern Anhui is the question. Or Hunan, which has more wood, and leads us into Yunnan region, which is just pretty strong as well. What's the pop look like? 14 million versus 24 million on Southern Anhui. I think we just take Southern Anhui. Alright. That's going to be a walloping for Qing as well here. Going to help us out a ton. Going to give us a ton of peasants, which is going to make construction way stronger. We can also start incorporating some more things. So that'll feel pretty good. Austria-Hungary is now declared Prussia as their rival. I guess that wasn't a priority before. These guys are now opposed by a stronger army, so we'll just put them on defend front. Nobody's here. That's probably a problem. We'll send a South American army, I guess. We'll actually turn over this to there. Because that army is from South America, the other landing squad. But I think we're just going to mobilize, put these guys on this front. Where are we actually even going to be? Oh, we're going to be pushing here once our army gets there. Bro, they have to go around this way? That's stupid. Why can't they just come through here? Why are they going around this way to get to the front? It's ridiculous. But okay, it is what it is. We do have this 10-stack navy. Where's this army? They're in the Andes HQ. We're gonna send them over here. We're gonna maybe look to do some cheeky stuff against the Ottomans. Do you hear that too? If you were thinking what I was thinking, you'd be thinking about it too, my guy. Oh no! Alright. All those years at the academy wasted. We're just gonna exempt because we actually don't have much demand for radios, but now we can make subs and the other cruisers, whatever. So we're gonna make some subs there, which is always the plan, and some scout cruisers we are gonna make here. And hopefully that'll be pretty good for us. Yeah, I think that'll be sufficient for kind of what we're planning. Definitely want at least one of these guys on defense. Alright, that should be good. A war with Russia does pop off, and we don't have enough guys in place in various spots, which kind of sucks. But we should be able to push this. Oop. He should be able to push through there, and then we'll swap him over here and put him on defend front. Our 10 stack is coming. Or a 10 navy is coming. think we're also defending here. Can you push some faster? I guess not. Our 192 stack, though, getting here should be incredibly nice. You might even want to turn off the rail transport, to be honest, but I think we'll just keep it on. So hopefully we can push here. And we do have this, yeah, we have this stack ready to go. So it begins the attempted landing of Beijing. And we have a little bit of excess convoys, so we should have some resiliency to the raiding, but to be honest, we don't, we're not that prepped for it. I think we'll... do something like this, and then these guys will make a nice patrolling squad eventually with just the 10 scout cruisers. Probably don't need any much more than that. Stacks almost there. I think I can. Do that. So we do have 2 pushing stacks now. And let's see how the battles look here. If the battles don't look very good, we'll land here instead. we don't care about resisting infamy at this point. We are locked in. I just want them to be defending front. This South American army, though, they can push. Because no one's opposing them over here. So, that should work out just fine. We would designate something as a strategic objective, but that doesn't really seem to do anything. That they did say that that was going to be changed in 1.6. Let's double check. We haven't had a chatter in a while. Are we still good? All right, yeah, we're still good. Just everyone's just vibing. Everyone's just vibing and watching. I can respect that. No, we don't want to push that way. We want to push this way. Curious how these battles have gone. Or I guess they haven't started yet. Alright, someone embargo this. Get rid of all these. And are we still having glass problems? We are having significant glass problems, so let's actually kick a bunch of this to the front. Yeah, this is another reason why, like, controlling all the queue can be a little bit, like, feels bad, man. We didn't put in enough glass places. We put glass auto-expanding wherever we had lead, but it's not enough. Yeah, we just have a massive advantage over here and not really much of an advantage anywhere else. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this guy on advancing as well. Just so we can push 4 places at once. I think we should be, yeah, we're wrecking them navally, but we still have to churn through a whole bunch of guys. Looks like the 6 stack has managed to push completely to unite the fronts, and so now we can move them somewhere else. I think we'll move them there. To be fair, this 3 stack can advance. We'll put one of them on advance, and so that'll unite the fronts as well. We'll just have to keep an eye on it because we don't want them to be pushing with the 3 stack into actual resistance. This is going to be pretty nice here. We're just going to side with the UK because a cut down to size play will be targeting us eventually, and that'll prevent them from joining it. And, like, a cut down to size plate could start at any moment, and that's going to be really obnoxious if it does, so I think we'll just do that. We had prepped to be able to land, so why don't we do this? This was always the plan. For forcing the Ottomans out a little bit faster. Hopefully, yeah, we're just going to be stuck churning through navies for a little bit here. We have a bunch of excess of that. I don't think we want more colonial affairs, but we do want more of each of these, so we'll do that. As far as laws go, our eco is not so huge that I think we want Council Republic, but I think we're going to want it... Well, actually, we're going to have so many peasants. Maybe we won't want it earlier. Would really like to be on this. We'll make these guys upset. I think keeping those guys happy is just more worth it. It's going to be very nice once we get Forbidden City as well. You do anything here of substance? No. Probably not worth bankrolling anyone anymore. So let's stop. Unless they are our subject and we specifically want them to just be stronger or build more stuff. What is this? What's going on here? What's this about? Wait, why are the French occupying Argentina? Bro. What? Bro, this is so stupid. We were on the French side in the war. And Argentina joined against us, and now it's this. I think we capitulate. We're not trying to hurt that sucks. God damn it, man. Okay, I guess Argentina's gonna get lived, because Diplo is stupid. Argentina sided against us in the Diplo play, and then whatever. It's not a big deal. It's stupid, but it's not a big deal. Ooh, I think this guy... No, that guy's not set to advance. I think we might have one guy set to advance that's not supposed to. Yeah, our 3-stack. Our 3-stack is definitely not supposed to be pushing anymore. Let's just have him on defend. And we occupy the capital here, so... We're going to stay in this Dahomey War as long as possible, as well. Sucks that Arge is going to get enforced on here. Unless they just find a way to wipe peace, but I don't think that happens. Wait, how do they even force liberate Argentina on just Arge? Don't they have to occupy us? It's like a weird thing. Alright, yippee-ki-yay, guys. We got in. Let's make sure everyone's on rapid advance instead of just advance. And definitely once, you know, Qing is out of the equation, in good shape. We haven't even gotten convoy rated down very much. Or at all, it looks like. So. We're not very close to enforcing on Russia, but that's super irrelevant at this point. Where's this? Perms. Oh, is front get united? Okay, fair. Maybe, oh, it looks like they're advancing faster than... I think we actually want to be on this, but... So we could try and advance faster than they can pick up. So we won't enforce on Russia yet, but we are enforcing on... Wow, that's such a weird looking front, but okay. I get it. Mi pecan los cocos? What? English only, please. I can't tell what's going on exactly. Love your videos, my guy. You're very welcome. Favorite Victoria 3 finger red #1. Gracias, man. How did Argentina join the war against you when they're your color? That means puppet, right? It means Dominion as well, but it's because the diplomas... They are our puppet, but it's because the... I don't know. This stuff's whack. I also don't even know if the game will let France enforce upon them because they're our subject and we're not involved in the war. I don't know how that's going to roll out either. So, like, it's just a great deal of silliness, I think. I love that this 192 stack is on the Perm Sichuan front, but it's just sitting over here. So this means once they switch over to the Russia front, it's going to be pretty quick for us. Hopefully. I think once we push this through, we're just going to reland down south. Because we're not going to make progress pushing them, because their armies are too big, I think. We just have to make progress pushing with this 192 stack. So, but yeah, I'm scratching my head as well, Richard. And nope, they can't enforce. God, that's so fucking asinine. That's very dumb. Guess we should have annexed Argentina. It's also fundamentally like so not a big deal, but it's like also silly that they're our puppet, they can side against us, and then they get more gold in, and it's like yeah. Qing, will you eventually capitulate here or what? What happened to our 192 stack if we're somehow not winning on that front? Where'd you go, my guy? You went to that front for whatever, no reason? Got it. Got it. Well, since we're just minus 23 on that front, maybe we push the Russia front here. But they decidedly did not... that was a very poor reassigned front, like, maneuver. I mean, yeah. We probably enforce on Qing pretty soon here. We just have to defend, yeah. I don't know. Maybe once their armies reorganize. What's this? Conquer Beijing and Beijing in Manchuria? Well, you're not going to get Beijing. Oh my god, if they back down to France and give them Beijing, I'm going to tear my hair out. I'm going to be very upset. I'm actually just going to like load and switch sides so that doesn't happen, but please don't back down. And now we'll actually really push through Russia quite quickly. Low-key want to side with Great Qing against France, but not going to. We have an obligation with France. It's kind of annoying we can't sway, but whatever. Great Britain sides with Great Qing. Oh yeah, this is the war we want to happen. You tell them, Great Britain. You tell them. How to make a great army. So currently, armies don't borrow properly on offense. So you have to make one really, really fat stack with half artillery, half infantry for pushing. And then you have a bunch of little armies that are just all infantry for defending. And then you have armies that are at least 30% cavalry for the purpose of landing, where you want to make use of the rapid advance trait. And that's kind of the slow explanation. Maybe the thing from the changelog is already in, where rebellious subjects can switch for the liberation goal. Yeah, but I'm not sure they... Maybe, I don't know. No, I think it's bugged and they're not supposed to be able to do that, but then also, yes, in the future they're going to be able to do that. I mean, we're slowly going to get pushed here, but yeah. And we definitely want to incorporate Beijing. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to look and see what do we have shortages on. Engines, alright, fair. And then I think we're going to add a whole bunch of unis in some spots. We're going to add 5 unis in each of these. And then 51 in Jiangxi. And then I think Jiangxi we might also incorporate. No, let's incorporate Jiangxi maybe. Alright. It's going to take a hot minute. It's going to take a hot minute. Also got to fix all these PMs. Engine shortage hurts super hard because now we can't tell what's exactly the shortage is. This is super construction inefficient, but we do not super care, so... I don't think we can join here on either side. Yeah, every side hates our guts. The primary demand is Xinjiang, and then we also have Prussia, Austria. Yeah, we're actually okay. So actually, let's have a think. No, I don't think we side. Like, if we side with the UK, then we can't get decked on by them for a while. But the UK is not going to deck on us while they have that going on. So I think we're safe. Famous last words. I think we're safe. This guy should actually be able to get here pretty quickly. Maybe we can land with that. We should probably be enforcing pretty fast either way here. How do you deal with millions of fronts opening up? It helps to have a lot of these, like, little defensive armies. France now cursing because you break their war goal. Yeah. To be fair, I already had the war going on when they set that war goal, so... Okay, what about combat width, and why not add horses to take territory faster? The amount at which they take it faster is proportional to the amount of cavalry you have, and cavalry just kind of have pretty ass stats, and so you would rather churn through their army faster, have more kill rate, and win battles faster if you're actually facing opposition, and if you're not facing opposition, then the cavalry is, like, better for taking stuff, but Mario says Z, basically. The truth hurts. Alright. So. But we should be getting in pretty... Now we have just an absolutely insurmountable amount of military over them, so... We probably have way too many states on. If our auto thing is on, We definitely have way too much on this. So let's try and fix it up a little bit. Or ratio, at least. Something like that should help out a little bit. Dun 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 dun. Swap it where you can. Let's see, is our investment pool growing? No, it's shrinking. So we're kind of close to break even-ish. Telephone switchboards are going to be really nice though. Because that means we can go in places, be like, hey, where do we not have enough tax? It's going to be all the Chinese places. Literally all the Chinese places. And so we can swap on telephone switchboards there as a first means of dealing with this stuff. So let's do that. And then maybe we can incorporate another one of them off the back of that. No, it doesn't look like it. So then we'll go to a couple places where we know we have a lot of telephone production, and telephone production's good. And I think at the capital as well. Especially we got the 51 throughput. Alright. Wait, did it say enforced on Argentina? Yeah. And then let's come in. I guess we could swap anyone that's kind of got a lot and is also close to getting tax problems. Samara. Well, I wish the interface was different and this was easier. Kazan, Tabriz, Isfahan. Kazan, Tabriz, Isfahan. Tabriz. Forget where Tabriz is. No, there it is. And then I think they need to imply up a little bit so that 570 should go away, or 540 or whatever. Yeah, they capitulate, and look at us. Look at restoration. Look at the Ukrainian market. Argentina decided the game rules are for wimps, basically. Alright, so now that we have infinite, or we have no concern over... I mean, I kind of low-key just want to re-subjugate him, but I can't. Now that we don't care about infamy, I guess we can go after, like, all these guys here. Poland might be the best to go after. Oh. They are protectorate of Austria-Hungary. I suppose if there's a time to, like, go after Austria-Hungary, it would be now, right? Because they're in the middle of what is decidedly probably a bad war for them. The thing is... Well, Prussia, France can't side against us because we have obligations. Spain and Italy can't. Great Britain can. Great Britain's involved in this war too. Whose side are they on? And they're fighting with Austria-Hungary. Qing can also side against us, but we wouldn't care because we'd just take more Qing provinces. Yeah, okay. This seems fine enough. We'll just delete these frigates. think we will actually add some Chinese, maybe, though. We just want scout cruisers. Just a couple 10 stacks. Send our Doom stack in. Maybe we're not supposed to be so aggressive considering we're like right on the cusp of trench works. There's the 540 going away. Yellow like cheese. Soviet Union, what are you planning on doing after Ukraine? We actually can't form the USSR, but we might go Council Republic pretty soon here. Would not be completely unreasonable. The thing is we're benefiting quite a bit from bonuses, so... The industrialist bonuses are quite nice at this point in time, but they'll be not as nice in a little bit. Like, we're not that far off from them being not so nice, so... Be curious to see who sides against us. If UK sides against us... Yeah. If the UK sides against us, okay, so I think we transfer the Raj. So we're gonna need this guy to be kind of big there. It's funny, we can... Ooh, what war goal will you come for? Unification leadership? Yeah, buddy. They might leave us immediately, but... I think we maybe... Yeah, probably pretty much mostly defense. And then... something like this. They're not likely to put so much in there. Kind of would like Cape Colony too, but we'll see how exactly this unfolds. We have 57 more maneuvers, so hopefully Prussia doesn't leave us. Probably a decent chance that they do, but hopefully they don't. Don't you need to get Bengal to transfer Raj? No, we do not. Egypt's embargoing us now. We do have to be overall more concerned about making sure that our market like doesn't go to shit. At the very least, we'll be doing a little bit of a bonus there. Alright. Let's put some of those at the front. We kind of don't want to lose... Yeah, 192 stack. Looks like they're not committing very much to that. And not seeing the Raj, any movement from them, really. Put a second army on this front, because that appears to be the biggest deal. I think we are going to want our 150 stack over here. And our 30 stack as well. Because we don't, so far we don't actually need to land the UK. And I think landing the UK would be pretty annoying. We might also add in transfer Cape Colony, but we'll see. I guess to that end, where are you guys from? What's your story? Oh, these guys are from Qing, right? Han. So let's... And these guys are also from Han? Yeah, almost certainly. Alright, so we'll merge you guys with the other Han troop. 29th. And then I think we're going to send these guys over here, because I think we're going to put in transfer Cape Colony as well. I guess war reps from Great Britain, maybe? Oil is the future, it's not the children, it's the oil. Oil of the corn, corn of the oil. If Italy can land Great Britain, anyone can. Facts. I mean, it looks like they're leaving behind a 41 stack. It'd be more straightforward just to land the Raj, I think, in most situations. Yeah. Alright. Where's Cape Colony? Down here? Canada's better, but we're not trying to make this war super hard for us to enforce. So probably unnecessary to do this. I guess we could take British North Cameroon, or was this British Nigerian? British Niger. Do we want to go for that? Probably not. Probably not worth. Let's just not make this too hard on ourselves. Maybe that's not as good as taking just dirt off them. But Poland also did incorporate East Galicia. I think we had released that, and that was okay. And then this army. Some opium for these boys. Force march. Something like that. Oil discovered in Shaanxi? No way. Looks like they're not really assigning guys. Where are you at? You're in North India, North India. Yeah, they're just defending the HQ. Well, maybe we're biting off more than we can chew here. This guy should actually be decent at intercepting. Yeah, all frigates is not going to cut it against our ships, so do some of that. I was just thinking we could have taken some of this. Would have been nice. Oh well. Nice. I guess with Trench, all will be forgiven. The sins of our misplays. Oh, what the hell? Alright, no, that's fine. Oh, I can't wait until they get the button where we can upgrade all. It's gonna be big nice. Big nice. Alright, so I think we have this 30 stack. These guys are still defending North India HQ, but I don't think there's much. Are you defending South? Oh, these guys are defending South India. Really kind of awkward. Not a very good place for us to land in on, to be honest. Maybe we're just supposed to go here with this stack. And just let this one actually just raw dog push. In which case we'll put this guy on adamant defense. And we'll push into the Raj here. I guess we're only pushing into the Raj, and then... I think we maybe just go NCO. Oh, which one of these gives us... I forget. There is one that gives us a better thing. Yeah, let's go defense in depth. Well, we're already in kind of good shape there, so... And we have so many convoys. Because no one wants to trade with us. Construction seems weird. Laissez-faire or council? We're approaching the point where we would want to switch to laissez-faire. Construction seems weird. Old version of the game. No, we have the private queue turned off because the bug is kind of intolerable. So... the bug giving way more control over private construction than it should. Oh yeah, we're gonna churn through them. Yeah. Looks like Prussia doesn't care about helping us out. That's kind of sad. I thought we were friends. I thought we were cool. Look at these guys coming in. These guys are raiding. They should do okay, raiding. Are they sending someone to try and stop our raiding? It's not gonna help, my guy. You're not gonna be able to beat them. Maybe. I think in theory, we... Oh, we're just breaking them up here. Breaking them up. I think we're actually gonna make this into... We're gonna make a new army here. And this is the China army. We're gonna make it really big. We're gonna make it one of these. It's 25, 26. Plus the 4, so 30. And then... we're gonna need another 39. So there's 10. Go. That'll be another 80 stack for us. Give them a little bit more clout, hopefully. But, okay, we're churning through them pretty good. Like, it doesn't show us having a huge advantage, but we're in okay shape here. Are we actually pushing in? We're not, so we're going to switch to all defense. We're not, because these guys are pushing. Yeah, let's get these guys off the front. Can't reach that front. Do they still have someone? No, this guy's in motion. So it looks like they have no one defending South India now. So we'll do some of that. This guy's just escorting. Where are they raiding? North Sea, Mozambique Channel. Man, that's gonna be super tedious. Just chasing them around with this stack. Ooh, what do you want? Cut down to size. So it's time. We will be cut down to size. Or we will be the target of such a play. The UK might join, and this is kind of the only spooky one. Kind of thinking we just don't put any war goals in on the USA that we can't. We have to put a war goal in. God, I wish we could put 0 war goals, that way they would decay below 0. So what's going to be the easiest war goal? Well, if we're going to do anything, I guess we're going to maybe take California. So we'll put that as primary. We'll see how that develops. This game makes you do so much arithmetic. Yeah. Can we explain the bug? Aren't we afraid that Putin's watching? You should see the start of this stream where we just dragged Putin for like 10 hours. Or not the start of this stream, but the start of this series. VOD should be up if you looked at the stream once. But the way that the bug works is the amount of control over the queue that the private queue is supposed to get is supposed to be directly proportional to the what is it, the investment pool transfer, which of course we're getting 0 right now. And instead what it does is if it's consuming any, it just fully occupies the queue. So instead of like being on laissez-faire and the private queue occupying like 30% because the investment pool can't pay for enough construction, instead it occupies 75%, and 45% of that you're paying with government funds instead of private funds. And so it gives you very little control over the queue while simultaneously needing to pay for the control that you don't have. So it's kind of how I would set it up. I guess we're not in a rush like the Rome run to like do stuff, so Great Britain sides, yeah, kind of expecting that. We'll see how the rest of this develops. I'm almost positive we won't be able to sway anyone to our side, but we want to see who all we're going against before we decide what to do. And maybe in this war we decide we want to try and land Great Britain, actually. Let's actually buff up this South American army, though. So Andes. So that's 20. Yeah, maybe that's a nice little tidbit for now. We'll get some of those in the queue now. Looks like we made some progress. We gotta switch this guy to all defend. Or these guys, these boys. This stack. I mean, okay. Let's actually just try and. Actually, wait, are you defending? No, you're traveling to a front. Okay. So So we can try and enforce these guys out the same way we did, like, just a moment ago. But this is the big war we were concerned about and why we were kind of anal about getting a whole bunch of obligations and stuff so that we couldn't get cut down to size. I mean, maybe we're supposed to liberate CSA. It's actually kind of a hard one. We actually only want to have one particularly hard enforce, and so maybe we put that hard enforce on the UK, and we just look to gobble up, like, all this. You know, home counties, Midlands, Lancashire, Yorkshire, East Anglia, which makes the UK, like, not ever a threat again, basically. I think we're going to want a bigger navy if we're going to do that. So let's add more scout cruisers, I guess. They're not going to recruit up super fast, but we still should get them, I think, in good enough order. Is this landing even getting in? No. We're fighting a guy who's not there. Fantastic. We're slowly pushing here. Alright, it looks like it's just going to be just the UK, so we're going to just put in all these war goals on the UK here. Because each war goal we have on the UK is going to brick them way harder than a single war goal on the USA will. Yorkshire. Midlands. Home counties. Lancashire. I guess maybe we take lowlands. Or is transfer Canada maybe doable? No, it's not. Yeah, let's just conquer states. See what we can do. See what we can get done. I think the next best state might be Lowlands. I can't remember if it's Lowlands or East Anglia. Actually, I think it's probably East Anglia, so let's take that. Pariah? Yeah, dog. Very pariah. A little over 600 infamy. I'd say we've descended into pariahdom. So we could turn on more PMs, or we could add... it sucks that we can't see which PM the thing is on as well here in this interface at least. Definitely gonna, you know. It's not the droid we were looking for. This is the droid we were looking for. We're gonna swap some places over where we actually kind of care a bit about the labor we have available. Kind of. Right. Or to resolve all that. Yeah, Belgium states it's embargoed us. It is what it is. Well, looks like we're actually churning through these boys. Oh man, I'm zoned out. What did we just unlock? Fertilizer. That's it. It's gonna collapse food prices, but they'll migrate and do other stuff. I don't think we use nitrogen fixed process, to be honest. I guess we actually do have a ton of oil available. God, this feels bad. We don't have an oil sink, so that's gonna be our oil sink right now. Let's see if we can reform the government. Wow, even with... God, this feels so bad. Why is our legitimacy so low? We have the Forbidden City. The head of state and his government. Is this real? Real? We would be below 50 otherwise? Jesus. Oh, I think we raised taxes a little bit, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I mean, this is a little slow going. I don't think we have much on Austria, right? Just transfer Poland. Oh, and German leadership. Oh, it sucks because we'll actually have to get in on the cap and enforce German leadership. If you leave them just Manchester in their capital, they turn to Greater Manchester. That's funny. You never used to be a pariah? Yeah, but in order to do the objective we have set for ourselves, where we're subjugating Russia as Ukraine, you have to do it. This is not normally how I like to play, though. You are correct in that. Still eating through their navies here. I mean, maybe we're supposed to bring these guys over. We'll see if they can actually mix things up over there. Because I think we might actually even be able to beat some of their navies up there. And that is kind of where we would want to set up an eventual landing. These unis are going to help a lot with the quals. So, and let's see, what does our battle look like? Oh, that's not even our battle. Workplace safety has increased. Alright, so we do get in on Ottomans here. Looks like they're just leaving the 41 stack behind. God, they're leaving so much navy, or so much army behind to defend against landings. It's like almost tempting to actually just like leave this front and move guys over here. Actually, what war goals do they have on us? Liberate Don Cossack Host? Don Cossack Host? Where the hell's that? Okay. I don't even know if I've seen that before. It's weird, I didn't know they could join against you if they're already in a war. I think there's, they can join defensive wars, I think, but not offensive wars, or something like this. Actually, wait, that is an offensive war. Yeah, I don't know. I've learned to stop asking questions when it comes to diplomacy. By the way, we never pointed this out, but a huge reason that these Qing provinces are so valuable to us is because we can siphon off enormous amounts of population into our other states. And so every state that had a, like, pop problem is, like, no longer having a pop problem, which is really, really strong. Maybe we can start pushing this now. We can set up cautious advance. Yeah, well, let's go cautious advance. Let's start maybe getting in some progress. This, like, occupation is so funny to me. That looks like it's us. Yeah, so we should slowly be able to clear out Navy here then. Which is gonna be good. Oh, we're paused. That would explain lack of progress. Oh, this is gonna give us a front over here. I didn't even realize. So if that's the case, Thrace, Northern Thrace to Bruges front. Oh, we maybe set this guy to advance. And then we're gonna move this guy over here after he cleans up. Once he cleans up that little snippet. Because these guys are going into Hungary here. So we're gonna need a defensive stack. And Hungary is really not going to like that. Opening of an additional front. Looks like the Ottomans are super slow to respond to this. Which we're about, of course. Yeah, it's so non-intuitive for new players that this number doesn't actually indicate how much the relative strength is, although it strongly correlates with it, but instead just how often you're getting a tick. I guess we need one more. Yeah, here we're just getting in super quick, though. Let's have this on rapid advance as well. But now we get to push Hungary from this side. Alright, now this 20 stack. Come on over here. Let's put you on adamant defense and you on advanced front. But now if Austria doesn't respond very well here, we're going to get to occupy a ton of their land here. Can we sway? No, everyone hates our guts. Fair. Fair. I think you should add a harbor modifier to Constantinople. I agree. Yo, was watching Association Football Soccer. Sorry I couldn't come earlier. What did you miss? We subjugated Russia and now the world hates us, but we have this. You missed the subjugation of Russia, yeah? It was big nice. And now we have Transfer Poland, which is the one we initiated, where we're taking a lot off the UK. And then there was this cut down to size play. Ooh, we are going to be the target of a naval invasion, so... Ooh, That was, Oh, we're just crushing them here anyways, though. Okay, I guess that works. I think this is bugged out. Yeah, that might be bugged out. So let's actually cancel this sea invasion and try a different node, maybe. So... that's the furthest north-South India thing we can grab. So let's try that, I guess. Ooh, we could also land here. I don't think that's North India, so let's land Pegu. And maybe this gets in, because it's on Great Britain. Oh, it's on Great Britain, so yeah, these guys can't defend. Yep, big nice. Oh yeah, they're wrecked here. Okay, so we can actually pull off this front. We'll ship them over here. I think. Actually, you know what? No. Is this the capital? Yeah. We got this. We have this in the bag. Tag it and bag it, boys. We got it. So now that that stack's there, we're gonna move this stack over here as well. Or this 80 stack right here. So this 80 stack can push, which will probably these guys go to the front and they stop stationing at the North India HQ, which will allow us to land the North India HQ. Punjab is in default. Yeah, that's probably true. Makes sense. We are going to give away German leadership this way, but we have an obligation with Prussia. They're not too big a deal. Ukrainian Russia sounds cursed, but I love it. We do be doing the memes here. Lisbon Derby and Sporting One. Big nice. I don't follow soccer, as evidenced by the fact that I call it soccer. But I do recognize it is like the biggest sport. Let's see what we could do push-wise here. I mean, if they never assign us front, then we just like wreck them, right? Maybe we bankroll Punjab. Let's take on their debt. Because they actually do have a solid amount of troops here that are helping out. So now we get the push on. We get the push on here. And hey, the UK is leaving everything undefended. So let's maybe send this here. Which means maybe we use this 30 stack to land. We'll see exactly how this shakes out in terms of practice. Where did our 190 stack go? Bro. Alright. It's unreasonable what happened here, but okay. Ottomans are out. Actually, you know what? We should have moved this stack all the way over here. TBH. I guess it doesn't matter. Looks like we're about to have the Raj here. Alright. Let's occupy this, I guess. Or actually, no. California is a war goal. So we'll see if we can just cheekily land it. Looks like they don't believe in assigning to front. Okay, they are assigned to the front. So we will have these guys leave, maybe. Actually, we'll put them on all defense, but then we're gonna have them leave. I'm shocked at them being at minus 17, though. But this guy should be able to push into this guy. And so we'll see if we can land with the 20 stack here. And our big navy is coming in this way. My sensitivity on my mouse change? It feels lower. What the hell? Brain lag, probably. The Lisbon Derby is the biggest Portugal and won the three classics. This is a game for Portuguese Cup. Nice. Ottomans out means no second front with Austria. It did until we occupied part of them, yeah. Alright, we're gonna need to send more than one of these guys on advance because I hate advancing. Well, to be fair, we didn't set anything as the war goal, but this is the capital, so this is what we need to take. Oh, is it not the capital? Where's the capital? Where'd the capital get moved to? Probably up here? Bro. Oh, we already own the capital? Got it. So we should be enforcing on the UK as well. And then this 180 stack should actually clear them out super fast. We could probably see what's going on here. Yeah, the UK is just not about it yet. Yeah, and now these guys are all defending naval invasions. One-legged soccer sounds way harder. Wait, there's one-legged soccer? Oh, no, he's talking legs in a different sense. It exists better than one-legged soccer's blind soccer. Bro, that's gnarly. Stop unassigning from every single freaking front that we want you to be in. God. Alright, they transferred Poland. Big nice. Took us forever. Transferring the Raj is actually, yeah, gonna happen either way. So we're gonna try and land West County here with our, like, huge stack. Alright, we're just gonna station these guys much, much closer, because we can't do the things yet. Speaking of colonization, we'll do some of that. I think they do it from this, you know, yeah, they do, so that'll be good for us. And I guess we'll send one of these guys here so we don't get super pushed, but we have the dirt we need, so we can force on them eventually here. I'll send this guy over too. Gotta remember, if we fight France, we want to take this. That way, crazy stuff stops happening. We side with anyone for anything useful? Probably not. People really don't like giving you stuff when they hate your guts. So looks like Austria's having a time. Truth hurts. Looks like Prussia. What is Prussia fighting them over? Prussia's hostile and they were just helping us. Ouch. I think we want to set this 80 stack to stop pushing at all. Maybe we keep the cautious advancer, but we already have the capital. We just need to not lose it, so we'll just swap to all defense. Move some of these stacks over. These guys are just navally defending, so I mean, I guess. I hate this thing so much. God, we still haven't solved the glass thing? Yikes. Definitely want to build more of it ourselves, though. Something like this, maybe. And then it's so tedious when you have to control everything. We hates it. Hale might not even want that. No, whatever. We'll swap over. We're gonna do some exemptions for that one. We want independent artists. No, don't get pushed back. Stop. Steep it. Steep it. Okay, Ukrainian Raj. If this isn't the most cursed thing. Blind soccer is the most impressive ball-leg coordination I've ever seen. Car soccer. It's like, what's that one game? Rocket League. The Ukrainian Raj. Everyone remembers the Ukrainian Raj. Classic in history. Alright, we should still be fighting them though. But yeah, this got transferred to us as well. Nice clean. Nice and clean. I think that... Oh, this landing's going nowhere, huh? Because it looks like they're all defending. They're all defending the Pacific coast. Yeah, alright. Fair enough, my guy. You got us. You got us with that one. And they're all... Are they all defending here? I mean, if they're all going to defend against the naval invasion, then we won't be able to actually get it in. I don't think we have a front. So maybe we just end up white piecing out of this thing. It sucks because we have, like, a ton of war goals on the UK. But they're not going to assign anyone to fronts. And I don't know if we can get it in... I don't think this 190 stack can land in, to be honest, against all the UK stuff, which is, like, going to be what we have to do. Finland embargoes us, not Big Sag. Alright, where is this guy? Pacific Coast HQ? I think we're gonna bring you back to defend here. So I think you can muck up those fleets. I guess we'll keep those guys there. Looks like Belgium's getting wrecked. Yeah, maybe this is a white piece out. If we had a front with... Oh, whoa, hold the phone. What the hell? How are we getting in? Doesn't seem like we should be able to get into that many troops, because they can borrow on defense. I mean, I guess they're fighting other guys too. Maybe the other guys provide enough of a smokescreen? Yeah, this is more what we were thinking was going to happen, where... I mean, we have a lot of kill rate, but... Yeah, they're just going to brick us up. Not in the good way. Kinda sucks. Dude, Mexico's getting wrecked. What is this about? Belgium's being exiled to China. Yeah, I don't see a very good way for us to get in here unless we somehow tricked their armies off of England. Like in the nearest future, we would need a way bigger navy and way more landings. We need to land like 2 mega stacks simultaneously, which we can't really do. So, or did we accidentally build? Yeah, we accidentally built one too many. So I think we just white piece when we can here. which will be fine. That way we could reduce autonomy on some subjects. Also, it's kind of an expensive, yeah, maybe we should have put easier war goals on UK. I mean, maybe we can enforce on for California. Siege RD is actually also going to make kind of a big difference. Maybe it's a substantive difference. I mean, we also have this Chinese army. We just don't have an additional really stacked high navy. But maybe we're supposed to build like ones with a lot of monitors just to get the size up. That feels bad. But the size up for the landings. Oh my god. I mean, if we had landing craft, maybe it's also a little bit different, but we don't. We're like a couple years off of landing craft. We're gonna get it cut down to size CB again at some point. But I mean, we have to at very least wait, so I guess we play the waiting game. Why does this say 36? Where are the rest of the army? Oh, the conscripts. Yep. I guess we can assign these guys over here. I mean, there is an army over there. Do we actually ever get in here? I mean, we got in on that one army. Scout cruisers from Beijing. So maybe we switch to monitors. Do something like that. Yeah, Dreadnought's not really going to move the needle too much. You know what we also could do is not research landing craft if we don't... Well, 20 months, I mean, maybe it matters for this war. USA already wants out. We'll just stay on it. Just in case it magically, like, will work, because this is going to be really big if we enforce on the UK. Their landings are all going to get wrecked, though. I mean, I suppose if they land us with sufficiently large armies, they might be leaving too many behind. We're also we're pretty close to actually winning that battle, to be fair. And we're eating a penalty to land with this. You know what we might do here? Just look to split them up. Land in the lowlands, which is a different strategic region. Something like this. You see, it's a different strategic region. That's gonna help us out a lot. Also might make oil real expensive, but we have a bunch of unexploited oil that we would love to, you know, just blast into outer space, so we'll do some of that. Yeah, landing into over 200. But if this guy gets in for free up here, then it works. Invasion is stalled. Oh, I need a guy with an interception order? Okay. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, this is an absolute meat grinder. We're just gonna lose so many men trying to land this. Maybe we should just chill out. Alright, let's actually... see if they just go somewhere else. Because this is just gonna break anyways. We'll keep the fleet here. We'll move these guys to... oh, I guess Poland HQ is pretty close. Why are you retreating there, though? Just retreat there. We'll switch this guy to raid convoys again. And I think this is... which one's the one that we have? Yeah, this one's building up some monitors. So... oh, we recruited to the wrong thing. I mean, eventually we will wreck their economy as well. What the frick? How did you guys get in? No, they tricked us. No, not allowed. No, they tricked us. We actually kind of like this. Because now there's a front. Now there is a front. And since there's a front, there might be an assigning. And if they assign a bunch of guys to this front, this is a good thing for us. Because if a bunch of guys get assigned to this front, they're not defending the home counties now, are they? It's good when you get landed. It's good to get landed, everyone. This is the lesson of today. When you get landed, this happens. Alright. We're gonna probably pull this back. It's good to get landed, folks. When you get landed, that's how you win. We of course don't want them landing our capital, but we don't give a shit if they land that. Getting landed, perfect. That's how winning is done. I hate how these guys aren't able to actually get in there. But... oh no, not my gumdrop buttons. Look at them just all pour, even from the USA. So that actually means we can... these guys. Means we can enforce on the USA pretty easy here. We're just gonna wait for them to get closer. Just all kind of get in there. Nice and deep like. Nice and deep leg. Oh no, they've landed us. Whatever will we do, guys? Look, they're pushing us. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see if this guy's almost done. Yeah, this is the last commander, so we can... yeah, all their navies kind of come through here now. But they gotta stop in 2 spots, so... They actually are pushing us at a pretty good clip here, so we actually... They will not land us as aggressively, but looks like we're participating in some of these battles with these guys anyways. Hey, look at them all come back now. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? These USA guys? Where are you guys going, buds? Where are you going? You're going fucking nowhere is where you're going. You're getting wrecked. Riggedy riggedy wrecked, son. Oh, we enforced Conquer California. Whee! This Ukrainian dirt here. Welcome to the future, friends. Hey, we got in. Make another trade goods tier list. Trade goods tier list is like, I thought about making one, but I think that it might not be like, we're definitely gonna wait for 1.6 for the trade goods tier list, but white peace, you say? I don't think so. Methinks we enforce on you, my friend. Methinks the UK is no more. This is what methinks. And methinks don't do too good thinking too well very often, but methinks you lose this. I think we, yeah. Unless they do some funny business. Really hate this though, because I think we would be able to get the peace. What's this about? Okay. Let's have them push this out, I guess. Well, I mean, if no one's gonna defend the other one, maybe just pushing the other one out makes sense. Yeah, they're really hating this war. They're like, no, not my gumdrop buttons. Chinese army is now also fully recruited and online. Don't know exactly where Moro secession is. Mindanao, Luzon. That's kind of a nothing. We definitely want to win this though before that pops. Would be preferable. Ooh, I just realized. This is the war goal for them. That's cute. I forgot that they wanted to release this. I guess they're enforcing on us, but we're enforcing on them first, so... Wait. No, they had no war goal on us. I take it all back. I think we set this on all defend now. Please, secession, go a little bit slower. We want to finish this war first. Actually, that's a good mat spread, huh? Switch these guys to actually looking like a landing army, because that's what they are. And we're going to try and land over here. Yeah, unfortunate, the Moro secession's going to pop in a time frame that we do not like, but We'll station these guys or move these guys over to deal with it. That means we're gonna have to manually stand down a bunch of guys. Border gore is almost artistic in nature. I've always thought of myself as an artist. Hard to look at. Yep. But this border gore is not as hard to look at. That's a little bit more appealing to the eye. Question about gameplay that's not related to current stream. Why I almost never see you go for Nigeria region, Ashanti, Sokoto, Benin, when they're a very common target? I don't think they're a very good target. I think that, generally speaking, you hit the cap of... You hit the infamy cap, I forget if it's like 1.5 million, 2 million, somewhere around here. And you generally want to be going for places that are either very resource efficient or very pop efficient, and those places kind of fail on those fronts, in my opinion. It's unfortunate. Hopefully this is the capital of the uprising. No, it's not. This is the capital, son of a bizzle. But with like Benin, the mappy is good, the rubber is good, but unfortunately, like on a per infamy basis, it's going to be a max infamy place to take. And for example, a better max infamy place to take would be any Chinese province, because you're getting a ton of pops, or going for Punjab, because you're getting a ton of pops. And then in terms of just taking raw resources, generally going after South America is going to be a lot better, because you're not hitting the cap on the pop thing, and then you are getting a lot of raw resources. And so you either want to be taking places with really low pops or really, really high pops. And these places you're talking about kind of have middling pops, and so they're generally not as good to take. But they are unrecognized. They're not, like, terrible. Benin is one of the best places to take that I don't take. And then why I go after, like, Congo is a bit of an exception, because I think, okay, the population I don't even think is at the cap anyways, so it makes it quite a bit better, but this gives you an extra ingress into things, and so this is going to be really valuable. I hope that answers the question. Looks like we're gonna knock him out soon, though. Just about there. One more tick. One more tick. Where's the other fleet we had? I think it was this one, maybe? Oh, they're repairing. Sure, fair enough. No, I don't think it was them. You guys, you're at the Pacific Coast HQ? Yeah, come back. Come back this way. We're gonna use you to land Sulawesi. Oh, and they're wrecked. They're so wrecked. Smell you later. Whoa. So now we can reduce autonomy on all of our subjects, which should include Argentina, but doesn't. To be fair, we couldn't reduce autonomy on Argentina because we would just be annexing them, so. Who is our subject? Dominion with Punjab, we can't do it. Kutai, almost certainly can't. Poland. Kutai, we don't have the truce. Very common target on other Vic3 content creators. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that good. It gives you a native interest in... I mean, Benin specifically we probably should go for more, because getting the native interest in Niger might be worth. But, like, yeah, it's just got an amount of population on the target that's, like, if the population were 1 million, it would be great. Or if the population were like 10 million, it would be great. Hey, Poppins, how's it going? How you be? I think we'll continue on a little bit longer, but we're pretty close to the end of the stream here. I think, because we subjugated Russia. My main goal is to subjugate Russia, and then act like I don't know nobody. But now we're in, like, pure high infamy crank mode, right? So I think we're supposed to do this. We're supposed to look who is the biggest power that is subjugatable, and then we subjugate them. I think this is probably... Actually, we could go for a little bit of nicer borders by going for Belarus and this stuff. I think I'm on board with that. Start damaging relations with these guys in case we want to annex them. We're actually going to let Armenia be free because we're Armenian. Favoritism. Someone stop Generalist. He's showing favorites. Oh, we can't start a war because of this. Yeah, okay. Fair. That does mean we want to stand down all these mega stacked armies, though. And these armies where we raised conscripts. We're going to keep the other stacks up in case someone declares war on us, because it actually, when you're demobilizing, there's this really awkward window where, like, you're actually super vulnerable. Mang Che has been exiled from Karen. But yeah, we wanted to get a bit of a short stream in because this is what's preventing us from being partnered on Twitch. We just have to stream 7 times in a month. So tomorrow will be... We could... No, we can't. What is this even? Whatever. It's not a big deal is what it is. Looks like Austria-Hungary will be beating their opposition here. We're making a ton of money, so... Let me do some of this. Some of this as well. Let's do that. Yeah, that should be that. Pretty handedly. Yep, that could definitely push those guys, so that'll be good. I think we'll start demobilizing some of these other armies, because the other ones have already been demobilizing for a while, and so we won't be quite as vulnerable. Shadow Realm army will be missed. Actually, we'll keep them around, because we want them to deal with other stuff. Potentially. Portugal was actually the ones we wanted to subjugate next. They make a lot of sense. More sense than Sweden. I think we're gonna just tidy this up though before we proceed. Yeah, let's actually take a look at Great Britain's graph. Correct. Obviously. Did we swap these guys to electric? Is that why they were getting wrecked now? Yeah, that is. Whoa, it's so freaking annoying. Local goods are the bane of my existence. They make us sad all the time. In every way. I mean, I guess we could put them all the railways on auto expand, to be honest, but then we'll end up having way too much. Those. We have another secession movement. It's kind of unfortunate. Or no, this is just bugged out from the other one. Or we currently have a secession war. I think East Anglia. Okay. Just add 3, but we'll add them on telephone switchboards. Should be decent. Also, almost certainly we can continue to decrease this to rake back some of that. Ukraine going crazy and conquering the world instead of just Russia. Well, you know, if you're gonna play the bad guy, you might as well look the part. You know? Italy doing some dirty things. Italy bricking France's treaty port. You love to see it. Yeah, we're just not opposable now. It's just that one little like awkward phase where like stuff's a little bit scary. But now we're not. It's not going to be a thing. It's just a matter of kind of waiting the amount of time we need in order to annex Russia. 17 months until we can reduce autonomy. We'll just leave them on the PMs. I know it's inefficient, but like I just don't want to click that much. Oh! We owe them an obligation. We pulled them into our customs union instead. That's how we approached it. So we can't subjugate them. Not a big deal. Next target's Belarus, huh? But let's actually see about companies. Let's see Paul Allen's company. So I think we probably don't want that one. Let's see which ones we can put in. Kaiping Mining eventually would be ours, which is a very nice one. I know Poland's got some good ones, or they got 1 or 2 good ones. I think they have a good tooling workshop one. We currently don't have tooling workshops, so, and we have steel here, so maybe we give this up for that. I don't hate that. We're not getting a prosperity bonus here, which kind of sucks. But tools are really good. It's just exempt. Brine electrolysis is actually so much better. We'll exempt here as well. Bad PM's just disgustingly efficient. So is sawmills, so we'll turn on the sawmills. Something like that. Against Belarus, don't think I've ever noticed AI country go atheist. I've definitely seen it before. It's always the result of an agitator, though. I think we're gonna go for Belarus before we forget, but I think we also might be concluding the stream here. Pretty nice. We are going to look for someone on Twitch to raid. So, to the YouTube guys, we will say adieu, because we're just going to be perusing Twitch for someone to raid. Bye-bye now for the YouTubers. And for the Twitch people, let's find someone. I mean, we could raid some of the OG people. Ooh, hidden